This episode includes a guided meditation. If you are driving, please be mindful and do not listen to this meditation while you are doing so. Always make sure to listen when you are in a safe environment where you can be relaxed and comfortable. Thank you. Welcome to Ask, Learn, Heal, a podcast to support wellness through energy healing, crystal healing, self-care, and guided meditations. I'm your host, Mary Jo Feely.
Hi, I'm Mary Jo Feely with Fourth Dimension Healing in Stillwater, Minnesota. I'm also the director of the Center for Crystal and Healing Studies, which is my online school, and the host of the Ask, Learn, Heal podcast. Today, I want to take just a few minutes to talk with you about how we can use and work with light language healing to support stress reduction. So we all have a lot of stress in our life, and stress in and of itself is not necessarily a bad thing. Stress can activate activities which help us get up in the morning and get going to work or to school or however it is that we have our day planned. It is also very helpful to be able to initiate healing. So, for example, if we get a cut, that's a stress. It signals to the body that there's healing that is being invited and needed, and our body actually activates a particular set of processes that will then help heal that cut. So, stress is a normal and expected aspect of life. However, distress is when things are, for lack of a better word, getting really out of hand. There's an old saying that I heard many years ago that stress is when a bear is chasing you, and distress is when the bear gets you. So we can expect stress in our life. It's a normal part of life. However, when too much starts piling up, it becomes quite unhelpful, quite unsettling, and this is when we actually experience distress. So stress is going to show up physically in our body. It's going to show up with how we navigate our emotions and our thought processes and how we interconnect and connect with others. Light language, because it has the ability to be able to send the light language healing transmissions wherever they are needed within our physical and energy bodies, it's a beautiful healing modality to work with when we are experiencing a lot of distress because it knows where to go, so to speak. And we don't have to overanalyze or feel like we have to really solve the problem to get the energy healing modality of light language really where those frequencies are most needed. When we experience a dysregulation, which means an out of balance emotional body or a mental body, we tend to worry a lot. We tend to perhaps have negative thoughts. We might kind of go over and over and over the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in a situation that we might have experienced. Could be that maybe we're stressed and really challenged with a particular relationship right now. For us to be able to regain a sense of balance and centeredness, that can very much help us to be able to cope with whatever's arising within that relationship that may be strained at the moment. So when I am working with healing modalities such as energy healing and crystal healing and light language healing, it's always a very comprehensive, very inclusive form of healing because we really want to offer healing to whatever aspect is needed. So for you, in just a moment, we are going to be having the opportunity to experience a light language healing and transmission. So you're going to be wanting to really be mindful of not only what emotion or what thought or worry or concern is arising, but also I would invite you to notice where it is in your actual physical body. Is it in your head? Is it in your throat? Is it in your gut? Is it in your lower back or your feet or your heart? It really is going to be helpful if you can just focus in on that area because that's the first part of healing is to really recognize and allow and kind of be curious about what it is that is going on within your body. And when we are experiencing unsettledness, when we are stressed, when we are really feeling like we might be at the end of our rope, or we're maybe burning the candle at both ends because we're so busy trying to just do, it can be hard to feel like we actually want to invite an awareness of that stress, of that sensation. Yet, what we're doing is we're recognizing it and then bringing in the light language healing into that space. So, what I'd like you to do is to take a moment, take a 2 or 3 breaths just to kind of settle you into this light language transmission and allow yourself to bring to your awareness a particular aspect of stress, of worry, concern, some unsettledness perhaps within your emotions right now and your feelings, and just allow yourself to first of all identify and recognize it, and then notice where are you holding that energy within your actual physical body. Just take a moment to do that. And remember that you're the healer. I'm a facilitator. So the more you can be clear and the more you can be really aware of where it is, that is going to benefit you. If that's something that's not easy for you to do right now, that's absolutely okay also. The light language transmission that you're going to be receiving is going to be going into the areas that are most in need right now. And I would really encourage you to revisit this transmission at another time to continue to deepen your healing around whatever you're working on. So now you've taken a couple breaths, you're settling in, you've identified what it is you'd like to offer as a healing intention, and you've perhaps been able to identify where you hold it within your physical body. And that's beautiful. And so now simply closing your eyes, just welcome in the light language transmission that's going to come through for you. And it's going to support the healing and the rebalancing and the regrounding and the reconnecting of some of these fragmented energies, bringing them back into alignment so that you feel better, body, mind, and spirit. Shanana shoto shinimi piti shayana kato hola tana chatoto ya katoto no hutiti. Shoto no papa shinikiti nina ya toto huchiti ya chato ko nana ya nata ya to ya ta pate shindiku chujo jindi. Shataya na ya nata ya to ko poto. Chotaya na ya to pa chitiki shiniki pota ya ta ya ko no na ya ta ya to chitika ya to ko tia e pata. Mitini yayata chao chayata cha kutula tana da jata kayo shota yata yato putu ite mashana na yanoko tayata tayako no otiti shini yayato tayato pana shoto yata to huyata yato po jaito i tayoto tayata ka Oto yata kata yokoto ho shata yata yoto ho titi hiti ni ayoko lata kata tata joko titi yata yata hokoto pote ni yata yaka titi ete poti tayaka hocho tini ete ete ata hata yoto toho joho aishata yoko nayata. Just breathe that transmission in into your being, wherever it is that you are inviting that awareness, inviting that sense of reestablishing a sense of balance, of groundedness, of wholeness. Just take a final couple breaths to just bring this brief light language transmission, kind of setting it into your energy field, setting it into your body, really offering gratitude for the way that this healing transmission is moving through your life. knowing that it's benefiting you and all beings without one exception to your very highest good. And very gently taking a final couple breaths, bring your awareness back into present moment. So that was a transmission that is about layering and offering healing vibrations through light language. Particularly, my sense was it was supporting your nervous system and that emotional body, the mental body, those aspects that really navigate stress and the balance of those energies of doing and not doing, just allowing more of a balanced, grounded um, homeostasis, a kind of a centeredness going on not only within your brain space but also within your chakra system. So allow yourself to notice, how is it that this particular transmission is beginning to inform you and guide you and offer you a sense of greater clarity around what is helpful for you and what is not helpful for you. Because as we receive light language healing, because it's not in English, we're not essentially getting marching orders directly. It is going to be subtly receiving some sense of, oh, I could perhaps try this, or I could do this a little differently, or I can let this go, or I can lean into focusing more on a particular aspect of life. Light language is so individual, and yet it is so collective. So know that the transmission you received is most definitely supporting you. Revisit it over and over again if that's something that you would like to explore to best support you as you are learning how to navigate becoming less distressed and more balanced. If you are wanting to explore light language healing sessions, please reach out to me. They are typically about an hour in length, and it is a conversation where you have an opportunity to present the types of things that are coming up for you and to receive guidance through light language to support the various aspects of your life. You can take a look at the links of all of the different services and offerings I have available by just clicking the links below this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. For now, I simply wish you many blessings. Be well.